Human trafficking affects millions of people around the world, including right here in the United States. Victims can be any age, gender, ethnicity. Next month, you can help raise awareness by participating in the Department of Homeland Security's Blue Campaign. Joining us to explain is Brandy Bynum, live in Washington. She is the section chief for the department's campaign. Thank you. This is such an important topic. You know, here at WGN, we did a documentary on human trafficking and found out it was happening in the city, in the suburbs, in rural areas. I think people don't realize how prevalent it is. Can you put some of those numbers in perspective for us?
You hit the nail on the head. This crime is a global issue. It's not just happening overseas. It's happening right here, as you mentioned, in cities and rural areas right in the United States. And it's a crime that is affecting millions of people across the world every year. And it is a multi-billion-dollar profitable crime.
Talk about who the potential victims are, because I know a lot of times we get concerned, especially for young people who are traveling home for the holidays, perhaps traveling alone.
That's correct. So human trafficking can happen to anybody. We like to say here at the campaign and at the Department of Homeland Security, it can happen to men, women, boys, girls. However, there are certain vulnerabilities that are at play and certain risk factors that make individuals more susceptible to human trafficking. But for the public, it can really happen to anybody, young people, older people. It's also, when we talk about human trafficking, both commercial sex and labor trafficking, which is not talked about as much and happens more prevalently across the world, even more than commercial sex trafficking.
I feel like now is such an important time to talk about it because we are in the airports, we're at the train stations, we're at the bus stations, we're maybe traveling by car, and we might be at a rest stop. What should we be looking for?
Good question. So I want to talk about 3 indicators that the public can identify that are in plain sight. The first one is an individual showing signs of malnourishment. Are they, showing unhealed illnesses or various stages of bruises? Do they not have control over their identification and their money? Do they seem to be coached on what to say and look to somebody else to speak for them, not hold eye contact? And so those are 3 indicators that people can see that are in plain sight. But we also like to say we have a plethora of other indicators in different scenarios publicly available on our website. And one indicator may not be an indication of trafficking, but a cluster of indicators together in a situation may prompt a human trafficking scenario. And then the last thing I want to say about indicators is everything that I mentioned is the behavior. We want people to focus on behaviors and not identities. So we're not even looking at race or ethnicity, but the behaviors of someone in a potential situation.
So how do we help? I feel like if we let that person out of our sights, they could be gone. So what do we do in that moment?
If someone is in immediate danger, please call your local authorities, call 911. If you are in a situation and you're viewing something that may not be immediate need and you want to report it, we urge you to contact the National Human Trafficking Hotline. They are available 24/7 and you can report anonymously. So if you have that gut feeling that something just may not be right, please call toll free to 1-888-373-7888, or you can submit a tip online at humantraffickinghotline.org.
Clearly, awareness can translate to prevention and maybe saving someone's life. So tell us, how do we get involved in this Blue Campaign?
Yes, January is the perfect month as it's Human Trafficking Prevention Month to talk about human trafficking, which is a year-long issue. But on January 11th, it is National Human Trafficking Awareness Day, and at DHS, we have coined that #WearBlueDay. It is the perfect opportunity for the public to get involved and become an ambassador to help us raise awareness. All you need to do is wear a piece of blue clothing. I'm wearing blue today. And post a picture on social media, either by yourself, with your friends, your family, your colleagues, with the #WearBlueDay. You can even tag us at DHS Blue Campaign across all platforms. And what that's going to do is going to generate a conversation. Why are you wearing blue? Well, I'm wearing blue to help raise awareness about human trafficking. We want people to go to our website, dhs.gov/Blue Campaign, to get more information on our program, free events, awareness events that we host across the nation, and ways that you can get more educated on how to combat human trafficking and participate in Wear Blue Day.
It is so critical because even when you save the people, it takes so long to get past this and to build up their lives. So the sooner we can do that, the better. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
So if you want more information on the Blue campaign, you can check out social media or visit dhs.gov/Blue campaign.